today we're going to present to you the international business transaction. And before we start, allow us to introduce our name. I'm James Gavitano.
I'm Jennifer Bianten.
And I am Joseph Morales.
I'm Gia Inergo.
And now let's start to our presentation.
What is international business transaction? An international business transaction involves the exchange of goods, services, or assets between parties located in different countries. Why does a business expand abroad? Business expands abroad for a variety of reasons, often driven by a combination of factors. Here are some key motivations. Market expansion. The most common reason is to tap into new markets and reach a larger customer base. This can be so. The second one is cost reduction. Businesses seek to lower their operational costs by expanding to countries with lower labor costs, cheaper raw materials, or more favorable tax structures. This can boost profit margins and enhance competitiveness. So the third one is diversification. Expanding international helps businesses diversify their operational and reduce their reliance on any single market. This can mitigate risk and protect against economic downturns or political instability in a particular region.
What is international business law? It is the law governing international business transactions. The understanding of international business law is not far from that of international commercial law. There are various forms of international business transactions. The simplest way of doing international business is through direct sales done with a client abroad. That is importation and exportation. However, in some cases, it would be not easy to obtain a client and understand foreign markets. Therefore, business can decide to use an intermediary for the sales of goods or provision of services to or from foreign suppliers. What is importation and exportation, and why it is important in business transactions? Import. Definition. Bringing goods or services into a country from another country. Example, a US-based retailer importing clothing from China to sell in its stores. K players, importer, the company or individual bringing goods into the country. Exporter, the company or individual selling goods outside their country. Customs, authorities, government agencies that regulate and tax imports.
Export. When we say export, sending goods or services from one country to another. For example, a French winemaker exporting wine to the United States. Key players. Exporter. The company or individual sending goods out of the country. Importer. The company or individual receiving goods from another country. Customs authorities. Government agencies that regulate and tax export. Why import and export are important in business transactions? Access to wider market. For exporters, reach a larger customer base beyond their domestic market, increasing sales potential. For importers, gain access to goods and services unavailable domestically, providing variety and competitive pricing. Economic growth and development. For countries, import and export drive economic growth by creating jobs, generating foreign exchange, and stimulating innovation. For businesses, international trade allows companies to specialize in production and access global resources, leading to efficiency and cost savings. Consumer benefits. Variety and choice. Consumers benefit from a wider selection of goods and services at competitive prices. Lower cost. Imports can help lower prices for consumers by leveraging economies of scale and accessing cheaper production sources.
Why is culture so important in borderless world? Should it matter less or more? The answer is emphatic no. In fact, hardly will be lesser. We need cultural awareness to enable stronger connection and better collaboration. It cannot be natives versus immigrants, or black versus whites, or Mac versus PC. Example of international business transaction. The first one is the importing and exporting goods. A company in the Philippines buys coffee beans from Brazil and sells them to a coffee shop in Japan. The second one is the outsourcing services. A US-based software company hires a team of developers in India to build a new mobile app. The third one is the foreign direct investment. A Japanese car manufacturer builds a factory in Thailand to produce cars for the Southeast Asian market. The fourth one, international licensing agreements. A US-based fashion brand licenses its trademarks to a company in China to manufacture and sell clothing under the brand name. Another example is the cross-border e-commerce. A consumer in the Philippines buys a product from an online retailer in the United States. To conclude everything, international business transactions are a vital engine of global economic growth, fostering competition, innovation, and cultural exchange. While presenting complexities in areas like logistic regulations and currency fluctuations, the benefits access to wider markets, diversified supply chains, and reduced production costs significantly outweigh the challenges. The continued evolution of technology and increasingly interconnected global markets will only serve to further expand the scope and importance of international business transactions in the years to come. Thank you for watching, everyone, and have a good day. That's the end of our presentation. Thank you so much.
Hello, kita na.
Thank you for watching. Have a good day, everyone.